Coming up in this episode, man, things are getting downright nasty between Officer Tatum and DL Hughley. Man, this thing has exploded. This thing has erupted into something that it shouldn't because of the fact that Brandon Tatum has been on record and has said derogatory things about African Americans. And he goes as far to denigrate them, call them out their name, and think he can get away with it. And everything he has said about the African Americans, black African Americans, people have been coming for Brandon Tatum's head. Now, Brandon Tatum has really became popular behind this Nolan Wells tragedy because the simple fact is of what he has tried to do in the narratives he's trying to push regarding Nolan Wells's so-called friends, all the digs and shot that he's taken at Nolan Wells's family, especially his mother, Christine Wansley. Also, every negative thing he has said about Benjamin Crump, Reverend Al Sharpton, and Pastor Jamal Bryant. And all these celebrities have come at Brandon Tatum and has called him out and has exposed him because of his position on where he stands with black African Americans. And we saw a video that was put together, and I didn't even know DL Hughley was behind it, that came out because of the simple fact is that Brandon Tatum called Michelle Obama out and things exploded. People erupted and people started going back at Brandon Tatum and was saying things about Brandon Tatum's wife. But if you really look at some of the things that was said about Brandon Tatum's wife, it really wasn't that much of a disrespectful condensation. Yeah, it was said some things about, because it was in reference to what Brandon Tatum said about Nolan Wells drinking and on crack. And somebody made a reference and put his wife's picture up there looking like she was cracked out. But what Brandon Tatum does is he disrespects the black queen so much. That's what I don't condone. Because you will see later on what I'm talking about. How he attacks the black culture. How he disrespects the black queens on every terminology that he uses. That's why he is getting flamed the way he's getting flamed all over social media and all over the internet. And the latest, man, all hell breaks loose between Officer Tatum and DL Hughley. And it's getting to a point where you might as well just throw them in the ring. You might as well set up a celebrity boxing match between DL Hughley and Brandon Tatum. Because right now, Brandon Tatum said, hey, it is what it is. We can get physical, we can get verbal. I'm standing on business. But before we get off of what Brandon Tatum and how he responded to DL Hughley, y'all do me a favor. Man, like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And I tell you, this is explosive because I want y'all to sit and listen to how Brandon Tatum continues to disrespect the black queens and the way he be using terminologies to describe them. So take a listen.
Stand on principle. When you come after my wife, I got to get on your head. That's just how it is. And if you don't like it, unfollow me. I don't care. DL, this what this fool did. Now I want to put this in context real quick. I was making a joke about Michelle Obama, and I was in tongue in cheek. I said she don't look good as my wife. Now the reason that this all started is because Michelle Obama has historically, if you've watched her podcast and other video that she's been on, video interviews that she's been on, she has this condescending behavior towards Barack Obama. She talks down on him as if she the prize. And I had a whole podcast about this. And then in a short period of the podcast, I made mention about Michelle Obama jokingly. But because these ignorant Negroids, they hate me because I'm married to a white woman and I'm not a coward, and I'm not going to bow down to their foolery, and I'm going to call out people no matter what color they are. They want to find anything they can to try to blast me. Now, I will say this. This should have been, in my opinion, when another man, if Barack Obama would have came at me and said, bro, I don't like you said this about my wife, it's fair game. He can criticize me all he wants. That's his wife. Now, when another man that's not Barack Obama and Michelle Obama is not his wife want to bring me into the fold because you don't like what I said, then the conversation should have been between you and I. You should have criticized me for what you think I said wrong. But instead, y'all put my wife in the middle of it.
They did.
My wife didn't have nothing to do with this.
Said wrong.
And since you want to do that, now we're going to put y'all bald head, nappy, ghetto, permed out,
see, listen to this.
Hennessy drinking. We put your wife in there.
See, this is
let's go to they wife clip. It's the clip that I posted on my channel.
See, this is the stuff I'm talking about.
Now I'm gonna put this out here, and I'm not trying to be mean to nobody, but brother, why you bring my wife in and now I gotta bring y'all wives in it? It's like throwing stones and you live in a glass house. Wait till you see these gorillas.
See, this is the stuff that we deal with.
Looking nasty and weird.
Funny.
Roll the clip.
Let me just say this, man. I was gonna let it go. Dear Hughley, I'm talking about my wife. But now I'm finna put y'all wives on here.
See how he describes the black women?
And DL, you can't say nothing because you cheated on your wife. And y'all got to think.
All right. Y'all go look at my Instagram if you want to see the rest of what I said.
But
why am I doing this? Don't you talk about my wife, and I won't bring your wife up. I'm going to defend my wife to the end, whether verbally or physically. If y'all want to get down, we can get down.
That's a threat.
All right? But I'm trying to be a good Christian, and I'll just keep it right here on the internet. But don't stay in your place, gangster. All right, let me show you what they've been putting out on the internet about my wife, and you tell me if you think this is reasonable or not. Roll the clip.
But Michelle Obama is not a good-looking woman. Everybody can't be fine like my wife. Everybody can't be fine like that.
Toby be good boy for master. Don't send Toby away.
This thing is
Toby
too
be
funny.
good field hand master.
That's all right, Toby.
This was very
That's all right. You be a good field hand, you can stay here.
So whoever made this meme doesn't realize he doesn't look like this. He actually looks like this. Officer Tatum is shaped like a woman. Him and Saucy Santana can be brothers or sisters.
Hey, now, I don't know if she a man or not. I don't think she is.
I don't think you shaped like a man or not. Or I don't think you is.
But I will say.
And why do all coons look alike? He looks just like Jesse Lee Peterson. Look at the utter despair in their eyes. They have slave eyes.
Hey, y'all quit lying to this woman, act like she cute, though.
You built like your grandma. You out here built like a sassy, saucy Santana. Your new name is Quiet on the Creek Tatum. You should be concerned with why you look like you transition. You get quarterly work done at Dr. Miami. You or your mister. You talking about Michelle like your wife don't look like a sick Jeff Ross. No matter how much money your mister spent on her face not to look like Lord Farquaad, she still ended up looking like a fresh-faced Dylan Mulvaney. He's already out here lying on Nolan Wells, talking about a source told you that he was doing cocaine.
And this person told me that it's over 100% chance that Nolan was using cocaine during this period of time.
But your wife looks like she does cocaine at
All right,
this period of time.
let's continue. So now this is where these people get weird at. They go and skip over all of my wife's pictures to go back to a picture of her showing without makeup on when she had gotten surgery on her eyes or her eyebrows or whatever the case may be, and they want to put that out there.
Now you heard that, right? My problem, like I said, You see how he disrespects the Black American women? You see how he denigrates them? Uses all kinds of terminologies to describe them, but he think that's okay. That's why people be coming at him. And then he started off saying that jokingly he was saying that about Michelle Obama. Nah, don't try to walk it back now. The only reason why he's walking it back is because people was on his head. Now he's trying to get out the trick bag. Now he's trying to circle back. Now he's trying to do the retreat dribble. You can't do that. It's already out there. Once you put it out there, you know the receipts is out there. You getting clipped. And that's what happened. So, rightfully so, they came at you. Regardless if Michelle Obama is not D.L. Hughley's wife. He had a right to respond with his opinion that you was downright wrong. And see, that's the problem. See, you see how he treats and talks about people of his kind. But he don't do that to the other side. He don't do that to the white folk. And that's why people say that he's not like us. And it's a downright disgrace that it's getting to this point. Because he's really made a name for himself now in this whole Nolan Wells tragedy. But hey, if you can't take the heat, you need to stay out the kitchen. Because rightfully so, these people have a right to go back at you. Because right now it seems like he's a loose cannon. And people are just exposing him and they downright attacking him for the stuff that he's saying about the Black African Americans. This is crazy work. Crazy work, man. But my opinion, D.L. Hughley did no wrong. He did what he was supposed to do. He stood up for his black sisters. Something Brandon Tatum never does. Y'all get down in that comment section.
I see everyone in the comment section, hashtag salute. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you will know every time I drop a hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that will wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.